I stand firmly in the fact that I'm one of the best to ever do this. For the culture, for my coast, and for my city. This is the Best Rapper in LA podcast. And I'm your host, Murs. What up, though?
The episode is 87. The year is 1997. Man, Funky Child. Man, I'm so upset that French Montana used that. Man.
La música de Harry Fraud.
This is international.
They say you can't reach your goals when you're scared of heights. Even so, I'm still iffy when I'm on these flights. I'd rather die in the sky than get popped on a block. These world tours probably saved my ass from getting shot. Rock sold out shows in Tokyo at age 20 and didn't have to change my style to get money. While the rest of these rappers tried to be Scarface, we was every city worldwide selling our tapes. Seen a few 100,000 way before I had a manager. Money in Australia, London, Canada. Labels couldn't handle us. Radio was banning us, but all around the world, real heads was understanding us. Book my own flights, cash when I get there. 200 shows in a year while you sit there. I'm sitting where the oxygen's a little thinner, eating breakfast in Paris, but I'll be home for dinner. Yeah. Shout out to Canada, you know what I'm saying? Saskatoon, Winnipeg. I hope y'all get your hockey team.
Let's start with the international story. My manager comes to me around time Murs for President is out. I get booked to do a youth center in Thousand Oaks, borderline Calabasas, Ojai, and like central. I'm going to say it's South Central Cali, because California goes for 6 to 7 hours north of San Francisco. It's not really NorCal. I can't say that because I've seen it. Shout out to Humboldt County, all that shit. Jefferson County is real, bro. Jefferson states that are like, they have their own flag. They want to secede from California. Is some crazy shit. It's the only time I've been to a gas station and a motherfucker be like, hey, yo, you probably should hurry up and pump that gas.
If you think you're in Northern California when you're in San Francisco or Sacramento, keep going. Up here, in California's true north, as they call it, residents say things are way different than the liberal California you think you know.
We don't live the way they do. Our lives are different. We need different things.
Welcome to Jefferson, the 51st state of America. Or at least that's the goal. Folks up here say they don't have enough representation in California's state legislature, and the only solution is to separate from the Golden State and create their own.
Jefferson, a proposed U.S. state that would span the contiguous, mostly rural area of Southern Oregon and Northern California. San Francisco is not Northern California, y'all. This place is Northern California. Shasta County, Redding, Weed, Eureka, Yreka. These are places we get to go to because tour. Klamath Falls, where I spent a summer. I've been to these places, people. This is Northern California, Southern Oregon. Yee. So the whole gas station was covered in like paraphernalia. The great seal of the state of Jefferson, 2 X's, flags. Like imagine having merch for the secession from California in the gas station. You're not hyped. This is not some secret militia. You get off to get your gas in Weed, California. Go to that first gas station. It used to be there. It wasn't there when I went back. So this time first time I went, I was like, yikes. And everybody started Googling and we were like, oh shit. So I went back expecting to get some pictures with my homeboy, Jay, for Tour Story. I was like, we got to stop here just because of the Weed, California thing. And we decided to drink. My fucking brother-in-law, bro, has constantly been working to make marijuana beverages for various companies. Currently with Lolly, Lolli. If I could do a commercial for them, if you like soda and you like weed, and you can handle 20 milligrams in one sitting, it's the thing for you. Me personally, I drink like a half a cup. Me and my wife split half of a can. We have the can. Anyway, this is before I knew my tolerance, and he gave me something to test out. We were high as fuck coming in. I said, why not drink weed? We're on our way to weed. We get off, and I'm trying to show him this State of Jefferson merch to get some pictures and tell this story in the book. Nah, it's not there anymore. I'm disappointed. But we get back to the pump, and the dude's like, psst. I could tell he's some type of Latino. I believe he's Brazilian. He's like, yo, basically, quit lollygagging. Get the fuck out of here, POCs, my fellow POCs. Run for your life. I said, I know where we are. He's like, bruh, you know? He's like, I didn't know. I'm out here studying butterflies and the effects climate change are having on butterflies. I made the mistake of going to a bar and someone asked me what I was doing in the city. I let them know. They ran me out of the bar and told me I wasn't welcome around these parts type shit. What?
I'm guessing you're not from these parts.
You're not welcome around here.
Completely, like, you know, type of Latino man that could pass for white, especially if you're the type of person that doesn't know Latinos. This man was like, he was like giving us the nod, like, fuck out of here. And I'm here thinking it's a game. Like, I'm here trying to have a photo shoot with the great steel and state of Jefferson. Bro, I was talking to somebody on tour, like, I just like, growing up in LA or probably any inner city, like, you have this, like, top of the food chain type shit where, like, what is a motherfucker going to do to me? Referring to Smith & Wesson last week, not a care in the world. Seen plenty stiff bodies type shit.
Black eye, that's my alarm clock, a shot. Emptied out the clip of a hooded kid's clock. Out on the mission for the green with his team. Twisting up buds, puff it on blood sedine. Always red eye with an evil scheme in mind. Pulling off stings with his partners in crime. Not a care in the world, he's seen plenty stiff bodies. Running up in spots with the calico and shots.
That's my tangent on NorCal, not being NorCal. So South Central LA, or it's California, because it's still Southern California, but it's more southern than what we call Central California, which to me is not Central California. Fresno would still be South Central California, and Fresno is more like South Central. But the Santa Barbara, Oxnard, slow area to me is South Central California. So people from South Central, from Ojai, whatever, kids came to this thing at the teen center. Somebody from my management team called me and was like, yo, Bill Paxton wants to come. At the time, I was seeing a girl that we were watching Big Love. If you've seen Big Love, it's like a polygamous type of series.
I believe in the covenant of family. Woo! I believe in the covenant of plural marriage.
I don't understand how you all can like each other so much.
And we were watching that together, so I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I know him. And then everybody else knows him from Weird Science.
You stewed, buttwad.
For me?
Know what time it is?
2.
Time to pay the fiddler.
These are the things people know Bill Paxton for. So yeah, he's backstage. He comes before the show, and I'm like, I pull up the show, I'm still same kind of guy. I'm driving myself, kind of like I'm doing on this tour. Driving myself to my show. DJ meet me there. And I was like, oh shit, in the trunk, I'm about to go. I was hanging out with this girl. I got DVD. I got the box set of the Big Love DVD. I'm bringing it in. Good on me. I have it. He signs it for me. I signed some things for him and his son James, so nice. I'm like, okay, he, using this pool to get his son in there. That's cool. I respect it. But what I respected more is when I looked out into the crowd and Bill Paxton in brown corduroy jacket, smooth as fuck, singing every word to Hustle and Badman.
All right, so this song is one of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoy it. It goes like this. Come on. Girlfriends thinking that I'm the never neglected you or disrespected you. Lie to have sex, yet you say I'm the gave you dick, never fronted, put your head.
Nowhere near, I don't think his son just, and I'm like, oh, he kicks it. This motherfucker, like, yo, what's up with the paid dues tickets? What's up with, like, I'm like, I got you. We really fuck with Jedi mind tricks. I'm like, what?
Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99.
We became quick friends, the three of us. Yeah, man, he even shouted me out on Queen Latifah show. I said, as somebody with a Queen Latifah tattoo, that meant the world to me. And multiple other occasions, he's mentioned my name. And so we were, loose friends, and I wanted to, I guess, get some tips on. I'm doing my first feature-length film. I am funding part of it and starring in it. Mall Dogs. It has 4.9 stars on Amazon. I'm not going to say whether it deserves it or not. If you have some time, you want to watch it. It's also on Tubi, Tubi. Free.
You gambled $20,000?
$20,000.
$20,000?
20 grand has gone.
Who put $20,000 in a shoebox?
The thugs are hungry.
Clock's ticking. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Before I make another one, see my humble beginnings before, I get on my Ryan Coogler Sinners, which I haven't seen. Yeah. We meet at the sushi restaurant. He says is the best. This man is the life of the party. And I don't know if it's here. Like I get it confused, but he did refer me to Vinny Chase, who you may know as a lead fictional character in Entourage. But what many may not know is that he is an actual acting coach, not the character played by Adrian, whoever his name is. No disrespect. Only thing I know is that he's from Long Island. He knows A$AP Rock. That guy, not that guy, but the Vinny Chase was Mark Wahlberg's acting coach when he first came touchdown, along with numerous other great actors. He said, I'll get you a couple of sessions with Vinny, who used to live, God rest his soul, used to live behind the tennis courts at the park in West Hollywood off Santa Monica Boulevard by Astro Burger and Fat Burger. So I think it was that. Like I owed him one. He's like, my son is going through a breakup. He's backpacking through Europe. He sees you're going to be in Czech Republic. Can you get him in a hip hop camp? This is still before cell phones are working everywhere, but I was like, yes, I'll take care of James. James came, got him backstage. I think he was side stage or maybe like top. Let me get on stage for Dot and see him rock. Fashion, I got to freestyle with him out there. He asked me if I want to freestyle. Like, once again, back to last week, I don't want to be like, here's a chance for me to freestyle with Kendrick Lamar at hip hop camp. This is after Good Kid, Mad City. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Not that I don't think I could hold my own. It's just like, this is his show. Like, I just,
I'm high enough to hit the sky's limit. In the lab, I'm a prime chemist. Emerged out in an environment that was prime written. Leave landmines and every line spitting. Shine infinitely, I'm like a 9-life kitten. Hit me with the rhythm where it hurts. This year, I raised the price on the verse. Last night, I thank Christ for this curse. I mean, gift, I know my life can be worth still. I dread the thought of getting comfortable. Kendrick, I ain't seen my daughter like a month or two. I've been born in 50 states like a nomad. Ain't it all good till it go bad? Y'all niggas see me slow. Y'all got low cash. Limousine, Rolls Royce, that's our Rolls pad. From Steel Staff to Rose Trans with gun control means to use both hands. I'm so rad, I'm so gnar, so close to the top, yet I'm so far. This ain't a rhyme, it's a rant. I would tell you everything is fine, but I can't cause it's not. I can keep going forever, take that. It's your time, brother, handle it. Hip Hop Kid, I love you. Keep it love. West, you bitch. Hold on.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Lords of the Underground is going on next. Only in Europe would an old school rap group go on after the hottest rapper in America, or one of the hottest rappers in America. And I'm like, ooh, shit, because, it was a good show. Kendrick Lamar puts on a good show, as many of you are seeing right now.
2013 Hip Hop Camp, Lords of the Underground.
So this kid I'm with, James, is like, he's 18. This is 2011, 2010. He's a kid. It's Funky Child, Chief Rocker, those Psycho, those songs by Lords of the Underground. Here Come the Lords, not relevant to this gentleman here. Oh, but that's right. Mr. Funky used to have a radio show in Paris. So we've done that a couple of times. So so Lords of the Underground has been touring Europe. Their people love Lords of the Underground. So it works. Also because Europe doesn't throw away the classic rap like many Americans do. They're not on to the next. They're on to the next, but still holding on to what was good before. James, of course, is going crazy about Kendrick Lamar, as every young person and in person in hip hop is. But being the son of a great man, and a musician himself, make sure you check out Flamingo Dogs and his music on his own. But Flamingo Dogs is this group that I'm feeling the most right now.
You met a lot of guys, but none like me. I can see it in your eyes, you're clearly intrigued. And all I'd ask of you is to come with me. I got the spot on the beach in the Chronic by the tree. I want you to know I understand why you're...
He watches Lords of the Underground. Never heard any of their songs, but their performance, as I hearkened to last week's show, was exemplary. And he felt it. And he's like, yo, they were better than Kendrick. Not better, like, just respectfully, because people are sensitive. But like, yeah. Wow. And we were flying out with Do It All the next day, and he was telling me, about he's now some type of city office official for Newark, New Jersey, and running for it. But he was just the nicest dude, and he sat with me and James, and we talked, and man, he just told me the whole story about just Jersey hip hop. Shout out to him and Mr. Lynn, but it was dope, man. He's a dope dude. But that was something I never forgot. I was like, man, thank you. KRS-One did it too when I was on tour at Ab-Soul, and he was like, I'm not super familiar. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this guy's supposed to be the shit, right? Your guy better not shit the bed when we get to San Jose and we have the show with him. You know what I'm saying? You old niggas, basically not owns, he said, but old dudes always talking shit about the legends. I'm like, oh. If I can roll up my, do my fucking Mr. Burns hands about anybody. Somebody said, what is, whose man's is this? What is that? What is the white version of that? Is get a load of this guy. Wait till they get a load of Carrot. I'm like, wait till they get a load. Like my little cousin was on tour with me. I'm like, he's like, yeah, what's up with these? KRS-One's supposed to be that dude. I'm like, oh.
Do white people even say who mans is this?
What's their version of that?
Who is this guy?
Oh, you get warm. You get warm.
You gotta tell me. White people don't say that shit.
All right, it has load in it. It has the word load in it. Get her.
Familiar with your game.
Get her.
Oh. Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. White people do get a load of this guy. You're absolutely right.
KRS-One and Lords of the Underground, I don't care how old you are. And I aim to be the same way. They smashed it. It's a great fond memory I have of being overseas, so I want to share that. But that's the type of shit, like what James is doing. Unfortunately, a lot of young children of color from America don't get to do, or around the world. Just get up and go someplace. And I wouldn't get to go if it wasn't for Kool Herc and his sister Cynthia in 1973. Sedgwick and Cedar, where I recently visited for the first time.
This is the birthplace, the Big Bang, 1520 right here, where it all began.
1520 Sedgwick Ave?
Yes, the kitchen and the 2 windows for the recreation room. At the time, the gangs was, terrorizing the house parties and stuff. So we asked, can we give a party? They liked what I was playing, and the rest is history.
Could you describe the atmosphere at that party, August 11th?
The place could only hold a good probably 40, 50 people in there. The most. I get some milk crates, no chairs or nothing, just some crates. My friends are having a good time.
Because of them, I am able to do this and go backpacking. I'm a backpack rapper. I backpacked from Europe in 1996. I'm not a big travel buff. I don't like going anywhere. I want to be at home playing my bass guitar, watching The Equalizer. Goals. I don't want to leave my house. But I do because it's my job. And if I didn't, I wouldn't be who I am. This song was something meant to encourage that. And Americans in general, we should all have a year abroad, whether you're black, white, brown, whatever, brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. You should go out and tour the nation. Rest in peace to Fife.
Hey, yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
I like him brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Name is Fife Dog from the Zulu Nation.
We can go on forever on this show, but yeah, about every little line. But to me, that's the flex. Experience is the flex. Friendship is the flex. I've made friends, not just visiting places, but like I don't tour like rappers. Like I wasn't going and getting in the hotel, getting in the shuttle, going to the venue, trying to get a girl and going back to the room and then flying somewhere else next day. We were fucking living. And even now, when I touched down. We did, what's the spot, everybody? Trondheim. No, not Trondheim. We did Trondheim. I made friends with a dude who has a lowrider who picked us up from me and Fash from the airport in fucking wherever Trondheim. Is it Norway, Trondheim? No disrespect. I was like, put some local music on and like, let's go. Give me some local beer. And he's like driving us around in his lowrider in fucking Scandinavia, bro. He's like, I come to LA every year just to see a Dodger game and look at lowriders. Amazing, bro. These are the type of people I meet, the adventures. Like, cause I'm putting my bags down. I'm outside, bro. What are we doing? Because when we went to Europe in 96, we had 3 shows, 2 of them at orphanages. We were just taking the train around, bumming, going to hip hop nights, walking up in stores, eating McDonald's. I'll admit it. If you see this pop-up ad on genius.com, see Murs live for get tickets as low as $32, no. Don't buy those tickets. None of my tickets are over $30. Yeah, that's just that mentality. Like travel and see shit, like backpacking. But now with Instagram, everybody wants to travel. But like travel not just for the pictures, bro. But like eat something different. Make a friend. Talk to somebody. Go to a show or a movie. Do something that you would normally do, but do it there. And then meet someone that does the shit that you do at home, but in that country.
For dinner, yeah. Shout out to Canada, you know what I'm saying? Saskatoon, Winnipeg. I hope y'all get your hockey international. Shout out to all my peoples at T-Dot, you know what I'm saying? That bomb ass roti. I'm international. Shout out to Van City, you know what I'm saying? We almost legal, got the suspension bridge and shit. Fly ass girls. I got my boarding pass and I'm ready for the sky. Here we go, this is it, wheels up, now let's fly. But the clouds, life has never been clearer. Flying overseas, doing paid dues in Europe, Denmark to Finland to Germany. I can use my seat in case of an emergency. Thanks for the tip, now it's back through customs. One look at the pilot, I'm hoping I can trust him. Get accustomed to this life on the jet set. Nope, I don't smoke weed, but do I stay high? Yes, impressive altitude. Making power moves, even when you ain't, you still gotta keep that attitude. Stop in southern Italy, just to eat Napoli. I'm chilling with my peoples, I ain't tripping on no shopping spree. My favorite flight is the one that goes home. Keep your family first, you can't do this alone. 14 flights, 3 weeks jet lag, but I'm living my dream, so I'm packing my bags. Sports anomaly, shout out to Marco, Federico, I'm international. Man, when I'm not in Paris at the Louvre, reaching over the velvet rope to touch the Mona Lisa with my bare hands, I'm standing under the Eiffel Tower making out with a beautiful woman. I'm international. I got my boarding pass and I'm ready for the sky. Here we go, this is it, wheels up, now let's fly. Young veggie say it's 30,000 feet. I'm on my 7th passport, feeling so elite. The captain and the flight attendants know my name. It's like I'm walking in the cheers when I board my plane. Cognac over ice pre-flight. With the window seat and pillow so that I can sleep tight. I used to dream about the first class approach till I found out Tony Hawk still fly. Coach KRS take the boat. A lot of rappers don't fly. Me, I keep the faith and keep God by my side. Having church in the sky, feeling so divine. Flying is the only time I get a peace of mind. With my seat reclined, I meditate until my head is straight from way up here. All my problems seem featherweight. A little rough air, turbulence is cool, cause it's out of my hands. We about to land soon. Wheels up. And when I'm not in Akihabara checking out some technology, I'm in the national. It don't come out to the year 3000. I'm probably in Spain, in Barcelona, trying to see everything that Gaudi built. And if you don't know who Gaudi is, get the fuck off the block and go see something, man. I got my boarding pass and I'm ready for the sky. Here we go, this is it, wheels up, now let's fly.
Like, I didn't have a hook. Like, this beat is smooth jazz. I don't know how the fuck I came with this idea. I think it was Ski's idea. I wrote the lyrics, but like kind of like where to put the thing and just talk shit. I'm in the Nash, you know. Like, that definitely wasn't that's a Steve. That's Ski. I'm in the Nash, you know. And me, I just had to put words in it. Got the bills up. Blah, blah, blah. It's not the best hook, bro. Roti and T-Dot. Love Toronto. Love Canada. Saskatoon. Winnipeg. We did a show there at the Pyramid Club, and really, like, I get out and talking to the owners. Just, it was too cold to walk anywhere, so I'm just talking to the sound guy and the owners, and I didn't know the Winnipeg Jets got sold to Arizona, and they wanted their team back. I think that was it. And now they got it back. Or something like that. I think that's them. But fuck them, no. I think if it is the Jets, fuck them, because the Kings have to see them once we get out of this round. The suspension bridge in Vancouver, I just saw that. Still haven't been on it. I want to take my kids there. Oh, man. That recent tragedy there. Yeah. Shit's crazy, man. I did get to do a fly-ass show there with Scratch Bastard. Amazing. If you've never been to Scratch Bastard's barbecue, please go. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Europe. Dope. Napoli. Southern Italy. Oh, man. I had a time there, bro. I got off the plane and it looked like we were in a favela. It wasn't what I thought Italy was going to be. And then they were just like, we don't fuck with the North. We have different accents, basically a different language. We don't, like, they're just like, this is like, we're different. This is Southern Italy. Welcome. And we don't fuck with Berlusconi, whoever that, I think was a prime minister, president at the time. So they're like, if you get on stage and say fuck Berlusconi, everybody's with it. Like, as soon as we get there, do pictures from the airport, got a little fender bender with an old man. They get out and start doing the Italian thing with the hands, like the fingers all crunched together and putting their hands each other's face. And I just met this dude, but I'm like, yo, once again, hearkening to last week's episode, playing off that, like, I don't play about the elderly, bro. So I'm like, I just met this dude. I just met cuz, but I'm about to fuck him off if he puts hands on this old man. I know it's my ride and I don't speak the language. But I'm like, yo, he ain't about to, like, put hands on this old man. I'll get out the car, because we're in an active roundabout, too. These motherfuckers stop in two little, like, you know, like what you would imagine, like small little Italian vehicles, Fiat type shit. You go. And they're fucking going out. I'm getting out, like, I'm about to, like, choke this dude out or something if you don't get off this old man. And then they start laughing. Sorry if it's disrespectful, but that's what it sounds like to my ignorant American ears. And everything was good. That's just how we talk, man. I was like, okay, great. Let's go get something to eat. I'm fucking hungry. This motherfucker's like, you can't. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean we can't eat? We've been flying and like I haven't eaten anything all day. It was like siesta time. Motherfuckers was closed. He's like, you just can't eat. I'm American, guys. I'm an ignorant American. I have money. You can't tell me what I can't do if I have money. Who the fuck do you think you are? Valuing time off, not taking it easy in the middle of the day when I have my money. The Lord of America. Give me what I want when I want it, you fucks. No, I had to wait. Wonderful. We get to the place. It's like inside of an apartment complex, like, but it's a restaurant. They tell the lady, after they explain to her that I don't want cheese or garlic, like, because of my acid reflux. She's confused, not happy, but then she's like, I got something for this nigga. Like, I got something for your ass. Hold up, watch this. Did the usher. Watch this. Bro, she came back with some pasta and tomatoes and some green something mixed in a bowl. I was hungry as fuck. So twofold. I was hungry as fuck, so I wasn't going to complain looking at it. Two, it might be why this is the best pasta, one of the best meals I've ever had in my entire fucking life. Testament to being patient, testament to just hunger, but the freshness and the care you can put into, when the freshness, when you have a fucking, your own, when you grow your own shit, most likely, or a government that cares about what people put in the food. But also when you take a break and you're not stressed and you can do what you love to do the way you want to do it, when you want to do it. Best meal. I still semi-root for the soccer club in Napoli. Even though Roma sent me a jersey, I fuck with Napoli.
A girl went back to Napoli because she missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong.
Freestyle sessions in the parking lot. We keep paying for this fucking bridge we're going across to Napoli, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How much? Like, it was like a obscene amount of euro. I'm like, what the fuck? And we got to do it every time? Like, you don't get a pass for the day? Like, this isn't like the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to the hotel through the tunnel and coming back to the downtown area. I can't even describe how this country looks, man. With all due respect. But it's kind of like, if you've ever been in favelas in Brazil, like, the whole country's kind of like that. It's just like, it's old. They have history. They've been around. They've been doing shit. Making good pasta and shit like that. Taking the noodles from China and making it better. Sorry, but I'll take spaghetti over chow mein. But I respect the roots. That blew my mind when I realized that. The noodles didn't come from Italy. Gangsta rap didn't come from the West Coast, but we perfected it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. Same goes for noodles. Anyway, I'm like, what's up with this fucking toll, bro? I'm feeling, and then as a hustler and as just being from, like, I could feel when someone thinks they're getting over, or just as an aware man. I'm like, fuck you mean, bro? Like, it didn't even look real. There was like no uniform. I'm like, he's like, the mafia. There's trash all over the street. I'm like, what's going on? The mafia is at odds with the city, so they're not letting the workers pick up the fucking trash. Huh? We pull up at the club to park. I'm like, oh, is it valet? No, because it wasn't a parking attendant. Mafia. If you want your car here, when you get out, you pay. Fucking crazy, bro. Don't buy any name brand things. They put the bootleg shit in the stores in Italy because they think you won't question it there, and they send the real shit elsewhere. So if you get your Louis bag from Italy or wherever the fuck it's designed, Salvatore Ferragamo. I just saw an old picture from Coachella when I bought a Salvatore Ferragamo. I think that's how you pronounce it, whatever. Suit, corduroy Salvatore Ferragamo. That's what I did Coachella with the second or third time. Brought out the Living Legends. That was a good thing. And whole wheat bread. Anyway, Italy, Napoli, love it. Marco Federico 2F, I think is his name. The Louvre, like before, like niggas made a song called Niggas in Paris and never mentioned the Louvre. That shit infuriated me to no end. It was during this time where I got to, then Watch the Throne was announced. And just being with Dame Dash when Watch the Throne was announced, that was funny. Overall, excited to hear it happen though. Like how do you make a song on N-words in Paris and you don't mention the Louvre? N-words don't go to the museum? Shout out Casey Veggies because he shouted me out on his tape. Young Veggie Says 30,000 Feet. I think that was the name of one of his albums or something. Mixtapes. Only on my 7th passport because fucking I lose shit. No, and then the guy in Australia destroyed my passport. Racist piece of shit. I don't know if we told the story of the podcast, but he like took the little envelope opener and like, he's like, did you guys have a good time? Yeah? Good. You won't be coming back. And like stuck it back in the day when it was like laminated, stuck it between the plastic and the card or the paper with leather or whatever, and like opened up the side of my photo. So, because once that's damaged, it looks like you could slide anybody's photo in there. And it just looked at me and kind of like smirked. Oh my God. When you talk about like learning self-control, I wanted to beat the shit out. Like, you're fucking up my money. I got to go to Japan after this. Now I got to go get a fucking new passport. And it sucked because after I got that, I had to get the new one. Like, I wanted to keep that one. I should have. I don't know if I think, you have to turn it in. And I don't know if I sent it back to me or whatever because it was damaged. But in a way that made it look like I was trying to fake some shit. What a fucking asshole. I remember seeing Tony Hawk in Coach. That was crazy. But I don't know if it was just because, or he still really flies Coach. Drinking pre-flight, used to get really nervous, helped. Fuck, man. What else we listen to? Yeah, I had to buy like self-help or like fear of flights type series on like cassette to like really deal. Cause at some point I never used to be fearful, and then I got fearful. My anxiety started kicking up, and I wasn't trying to like medicate it. Like I'll do a little alcohol, but I'm not trying to like pop a whole pill every time I fly. No judgment if you do. KRS-One takes the boat. And maybe I've told this story here, but he goes to Rock the Bells, the announcement for Rock the Bells. This is on the night where I hear, God bless him, Maceo say, they're doing a Tribe reunion and Bone Thugs reunion, and RNS, real N-word shit. This motherfucker Maceo, like after they announced all that shit, he's like, yeah, that's all good, but De La's here, and we never broke up. Woo! Into the mic. Oh, cold as shit. I might, my ass, I probably went, woo! On the side of the stage, like, oh, shit. That's what we doing? And it hurts when I hear the fucking, with De La to the death, or at least until we break up, and De La to the death on Rock Cocaine Flow. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Dave. That was when he said that, it was dope.
Lights, camera, action with no makeup. We nail out to the death, or at least until we break up.
So one of the members of the staff had a daughter that was young and always had Girl Scout cookies. So I just took all my money. I said, well, how much for all of her cookies? I'll buy all of her cookies. I bought all of her cookies. And then my ass has a brilliant idea, being me, to go backstage and just start handing grown-ass, cool-ass, gangster-ass rappers boxes of cookies. There's a guy, people keep sending me different episodes where it's like, I can't be a gangster because I like to sing the theme song of Gummy Bears or Chippendale's Rescue Rangers or Darkwing Duck or something like I can never be a Blood or a Crip.
Hey, reason number 4 why I can't be a gangster or gangbang. Or rewrite history, DuckTales, woo. Nick, I can't know DuckTales no more, so I gotta act like I don't know DuckTales. Oh, but the best part, the danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. Grab onto some DuckTales. You telling me you don't feel like, ooh? So I gotta forget about Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Hey, they were the first ones who showed us that you can wear red, blue, or green and get along.
So I'm like, none of you motherfuckers is too hard to say no to a fresh box of Girl Scout cookies, because I got all the flavors, my nigga. What you working with? What you want? So I'm just having fun, handing shit. Then I get this KRS-One, Raekwon, and Tech 9 having a conversation. And I don't know where I got the gumption, but like it was once, when that episode was there, he looked at me from the side of the stage and looked at me and pointed to me. He's handing out the hip hop Bibles and said, Murs, you are the Christ. So I think I felt like I had a little leeway. Anyway, I handed him the Girl Scout cookies. I think maybe he even passes on Girl Scout cookies because he's too holy for that shit. I'll give you that, too healthy. But I don't remember, but I go, my nigga. I called KRS-One my nigga. I said, my nigga, you really be taking the boat to Europe and shit? You really don't be flying, my nigga? Immediately, without hesitation, Murs, how long have human beings been flying? And how long have human beings been sailing? What you want to do is take the Queen Mary. He starts telling me, like, you don't want to be on the middle. You want to be on the top. You don't want to be on the top. You want to be in the middle because you get seasick. Like, I've already bought into his thing. It's for me, I think it's a mind trick. He got me going like, oh, yeah. And then he went, Murs, they're going to put you on the Queen. Like, I've already bought it. You're going to take the Queen Mary. What you want to do? And so when you sell to Australia, I'm like, Chris, do you make your wife and kid, do you make them get on the boat? Yes. Keeps going. So while you're in Australia, it's only 2 weeks to sell to Japan. So you might as well do Japan. I'm like, yo, my dude really sails around the world rocking hip hop shows. He's unfuckwittable, bro.
Hey, KRS in the building. It's an honor to be here right now. Shout out to all MCs doing their thing around the world.
Let's unite our culture. Let's take it back.
What an asset to hip-hop. What an asset to the planet Earth. I love that man and his music. Yeah, he is international. Gaudi. Yeah, man, I just ran around Barcelona trying to find some K1X collabs that used cloth from different tribes in Africa and put them on high tops, and I wanted to collect all of them. But when I got to one of the stores, once again, it was siesta. Motherfuckers were closed in the middle of the day. A streetwear store. I'm running around because, they're in different parts. Somewhere in Spain, somewhere in London. I was like, oh shit, I happen to be traveling everywhere. You know, I was into it was Kicks by the company K1X, spells Kicks, get it? But they were shoes, and it was like a Where's Waldo, like Carmen Sandiego mission. I was trying to get them all. I missed the Spain shoes, I think, because of the siesta, bro. If I could tell you how upset I was with siestas and fucking taking a break by the time this tour was over, bro, I was done. But Gaudi was something you should see the sculptures, fucking amazing, man. I don't think like that's talked about enough. Like people talk about Eiffel Tower, this and that. Like you want to go to Barcelona, that's what you need. I mean, I guess if you see, but it's not like I didn't know about it till I was on my way there. And I'm so glad it's like Salvador Dali, but architecture. It's amazing, man. Shit to see, bro. There's shit out there.
Forearms gonna be big to the motherfucker. Let's go. I refuse to let these clowns win at any cost. I'm here to take the crown back, and then I'm off. Crown meaning king, every king needs a crown, but I'm here to take it all, not just the underground. The mainstream is full of lames with bad tats, heads filled up with cocaine and whack raps. Producers sitting in bedrooms with sad tracks. I lost the hair, but I'm still on that abstract. I think the unthought, I teach the untaught. I ain't preaching, I'm just getting to the fun part. My girl is dumb smart, your girl is cool to smash. She got a crazy body, but she a stupid ass. I had this airhead, she could always get it up. She gave me good brain, cause it was dumb luck. I got a wife now, I used to do my fans, but I'm bugging out. Back to the music, man. S-K-K-I-B.
Look, I didn't know Locksmith, and he was banging this beat out live on the machine, MASHCHI. You producers know what that is, whatever the company's called, like a thin version of an MP. And I told him, I think it was me that came with the idea, well, let's do something where we shout you out. You know what I'm saying? I always want to try to get the producer shine. So I think I might even came with the idea to get the letters when I heard the beat, because the drums. So yeah, this is me battle rapping. I was really stoked to be married. I think that I was more than I was actually stoked on who I was married to. No disrespect, but it was just the idea that I'm just a fiend for discipline. You know what I mean? And also rapping about other shit. Not a lot of rappers were doing that. So I don't know why I put that in there. Yeah, I think everything is pretty much straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Bragging on how intelligent your woman is, and here goes she got a crazy body, but she a stupid ass. Trying to do punchlines. He said he wanted Locksmith on it, and he was really fucking with Locksmith. And Locksmith being for Richmond, I was surprised. I knew of his group Frontline.
I'm the Mao Zedong of the game, Che Guevara of the rap era. Trust me, it's deeper than fame. Got a bullet with my name on it with government aim, and they not aiming at chest, boy, they aiming at brain. Shit, I will roast you. Uppercuts or float you out your force ones. My knuckle print is permanently printed to your gun. What you're trying to prove? I'm a chessboard with glue pieces. You make no moves without my consent, and buddy is hard to get. I didn't make the game, I made the game reinvent itself. So stop fucking with me.
And I always clown him because he's not on the Hyphy remix. He let Left, his homeboy, who's a highly intelligent activist, and Locksmith's highly intelligent. But the Frontline was not really a backpack group, I don't think, at first. And then they kind of switched over. But I always clown him because the Hyphy remix is one of the best Bay Area songs ever. Oh my God. I know it's not distributed anywhere, but if you can go to YouTube and fucking keep, Turf Talks verse on there, and fucking E40 raps in the fucking cadence of Bingo. And the beat slaps because it's Federation, of course, man. It's one of the best, man. She's Bay Area history, man. But I always clown Lock for not being on that.
Yo, a long time since we did one of these, but it's the Get On My Hype remix, a Messy Marv song. I don't know who produced it, but yeah, check it out.
There was a young player by the name of 40 Water, and Hustler was his young player's game, man. P-I-M-P-Y, P-I-M-P-Y. Tycoonin', gas breaking and dipping. She said, watch strippers, gonna pay my college tuition. I said, my partner, that's Mike Jones, but I ain't tipping. How you want it, dog?
But man, he did his thing on this, and Ski was stoked to have him. So I was trying to like do. I don't really do battle raps, like I was kind of forced to do. It's kind of like this was kind of like me reestablishing myself post Forever, Without Ninth, trying to finish out my career. It was these 3 albums and like kind of telling my story. So I wanted to get a couple of Love and Rockets. Like I have some fucking battle rap shit, like 316 vibes for the record. Those type of Murs Rules the World. Those type of records, having those type of records, because I kind of got away from doing those with Sweet Lord and Murs Revenge. Had a little bit, but like not really. So bringing that back. And I'm in New York, when Dame Dash, I'm not going to talk about how much money I have, but I want to like, Anyway. Yeah, like when people say shit to me about like me saying, cause like it's like a backpack crip shit. Like I'm it's on the record, bro. I'm outside. I'm all the way out. Like it's not like tucked. Like, just me, like all these things, like, referencing Mozart and Revenge of the Nerds and fucking Red, Gold, and Green. Whatever. Dodger Blue, Dodgers. Like a lot of motherfuckers rap LA, and there's been a lot of LA West Coast rap, but I like motherfuckers wasn't talking no Dodger shit. They're not talking no like, to me, LA shit, bro. Dodger Blue Brown on that. Somebody got to correct my fucking rap genius. Anyway, I'm for the city, bro. Almost before anything else. Come on.
Rapping's easy, career that's the hard part. Niggas starting out this year and think they Mozart. I'm on that positive, get a lot of money quick. Rock the ass gang, banging, backpacking, crib shit. Building with the guys, love from the Bloods. Red, gold, green, but I don't smoke blood. Never been a thug, I'm a man before anything. Getting my respect now, but I always been a king. Dodger Blue Crown on, putting Midtown on. Revenge of the Nerds, D-boys getting clowned on. Back to the hood to buy the block, that's the plan. But that's a little later, back to the music, man. S-K-K-I-B-E-A-T S-K-K-I-B-E-A-T S-K-I-B-E-A-T S-K-I-B-E-A-T.
Yo, highly unlikely to find me begging for people acceptance so they don't like me. And I ain't looking for labels to overhype me. Despite these slight haters that wanna spite me and play me out like fight, I don't have type B. Diabetes or sickle cell, my lyrics swell, piercing through your veins like sugar cane. Sniff a smell. This is jail for free thinkers that think free. This is heaven for silly rappers that mimic me. Remember me like Kato. I am GMI, Ski Beatz and Murs. We run the earth like NATO. I know you hate it, bro, and yeah, I sympathize. And I ain't stopping till you motherfuckers recognize.
S-K-I-B.
This fucking Locksmith verse, bro. You ain't try to play me out like Fife. I don't have type B. Diabetes, rest in peace, but geez, that. Anyway, remember me like Kato got me. And I was talking about my forearms because I think I was holding the mic. We're in a situation to record it. I don't know if, I think it maybe is, I want to say if his son was asleep. Somebody was asleep in the other room. Something happened where I had to hold the mic over the kitchen sink while I was rapping this. I do remember that. But when this motherfucker Locksmith said, remember me like Kato, because Tupac had a lot of Kato shots out. For as small as his catalog is, unfortunately, rest in peace to Remember Kato.
Remember Kato, no longer with the seat deceits. Call on the siren, seen him murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace, is there heaven for a G? Remember me, so many homies in the cemetery shed so many tears.
This nigga said, remember me like Kato? I was like, oh, God, I'm done, bro. Like, these done, bro. I'm like you. We run the earth like NATO. This is one of the greatest rappers, man. Love Locksmith. New album he has called Wine and Circus. Once again, I had no idea. I was like, why, this nigga drinking now? What the fuck? And I was like, oh, he's like, no, it's some fucking metaphor. I'm sure like let them eat cake, something fucking philosophical, political, with his smart ass. So what? All right. No, just kidding.
Yeah. I have taken losses, but I've never lost integrity. I have been accosted and my karma still I never see. People who have done more than I have get upset with me. Respect that you earn on your own terms, that's success to me. I'm not susceptible to suckers, we was never kin. Chasing after women, the money, a space I'm never in. Negative people try to leap you, so I sever them. Only compare me to myself, that's how I measure wins. I try to be generous using my music to share my experience.
All right, that's the end of the episode. That's Ski Beatz. I don't think there's much to it. It's a lyrical extravaganza bonanza. And we'll see y'all, and we'll break down what are we on to next. Fucking Diggy Codina got me looking. Getting the West Side Love featuring the great Christopher Bowers. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening to the Best Rapper in LA podcast. Make sure you subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you never miss an episode by subscribing on Spotify, Apple, wherever it is. If you like the show, leave a review on Apple Music or Spotify. And to support the podcast directly, go to patreon.com/MURS316, Murs316. See y'all next week. Peace. Peace.